Robbie, a 1-0 victory over St Johnstone this afternoon. Just your overall thoughts on the game, please.
Absolutely buzzing, to be honest. We came here knowing that we're more than capable of winning, but you have to earn the right to win, and we certainly did that. I thought to a man we defended brilliantly, because obviously they have threats, but we dealt with all their threats, and they gave us a platform, and yeah, it was nice to win the game, and it was nice to be the scorer as well.
It was 0-0 at half time. Did you feel that we did more than enough to at least potentially be ahead at the break, or what was the feeling in the dressing room come the interval?
Yeah, I would say the first 5-10 minutes maybe we had to ride the luck a little bit, but that can happen in any game. You're coming away from home, but once we rode that out, we started to build into the game, and we created 3 or 4 really good opportunities. We got into their box a lot, so yeah, I felt coming into half time, there was positive vibes, that we were really happy. We had a good platform, the team was playing well, and we came out the second half flying, and we got the goal early, and it gave us a real good chance going into the second half.
As you said, you got the goal just after half time, a few minutes into the second half. Talk us through it from your point of view.
I'm on the front foot. I'm trying to be in the front foot. I think it was Andy or Callum were pressing the goalie, and I could see maybe I could read the pass, and fortunately I did. Got in there, good touch, and yeah, people might say it's a bit of a fluke, but I'm just happy to score. And we kept a clean sheet as well, which for me is very important, because first of all I'm a defender, it was nice to score as well.
What was the feeling like to score in front of the Pars fans as well? I know they were behind the goals and to our left in the main stand as well. Big support through as normal in Perth, and it must have been a great feeling to celebrate in front of them.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Made it that little bit sweeter as well. And they're cheering. So many of them come in their numbers. Me and the full squad, they were so thankful for how much support they give us, and yeah, made it that little bit better that I was able to celebrate in front of them.
There wasn't too much in terms of chances created by St Johnstone after your goal. They did put pressure on near the end, and of course Dennis had to make a terrific double save right at the death as well. But you must be really pleased with the organisation and the discipline overall, because they didn't create too much, and that's the league leaders in their own stadium.
Yeah, absolutely. You need your goal at times. Dennis has done absolutely brilliant. Coming into the team, he's done really good, and I thought throughout the team, we defended really well. As you said, we limited them to many chances, and that just shows you how good we were defensively. But when Dennis was called upon, he done it, and yeah, got a massive clean sheet and massive 3 points.
We've built a bit of momentum at the end of 2025 with the Fife Derby victory in the last 2 games, and at the start of 2026, but we have to keep our feet on the ground and look towards next weekend at home to Airdrieonians and not get too far ahead of ourselves.
I mean, that's exactly it. 3 massive results in 3 massive games, all different in their own way, but massive results. 6 points and went through in the Scottish Cup, so yeah, it looks really good, but we have to recover. We've got a massive 3 points to play for next week, and it's like any game. Every game throws up different challenges, and we know they're a good team, but we can be really good, and just like tonight we've showed it.
I know you've touched on the fans already, but just a final word for them, because deep into stoppage time you could hear their voices getting louder and louder as the clock ticked down, just to try and push you and your teammates over the line. How much does that help, that support from the other end of the park?
Yeah, it's massive. Obviously you look, you're getting some tired legs at the end of games, and they're playing long balls, and you're almost fighting for scraps, and you hear that cheer if you make a tackle or a block shot, and it gives you that little bit of motivation, to try and see the game out, and as I say, we're so thankful for them.